Hey everybody, good afternoon. Ryan coming to you live from Denver. Today we're going to talk about explore data. But before we do, quick disclaimer, I am just a dude with an idea. I'm by no means a financial professional. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt, do your own research. And this site is primarily for education, entertainment. Um, do your own research. So, not a professional. Moving on. So, explore data. So I'm coming to this site directly from company search. I was looking at Microsoft. So when I come to this page, um, it defaults to the sector and the industry that I was looking at. So if I was looking at Ford or Tesla or whatever, some other company, I would see a different sector and industry selected here. I can certainly change it if I want to. Select whatever sector you want, select whatever industry you're looking for. Up here at the top, we've got a breakdown. So this is all the sector averages. So some high level, pretty common stats if we talk about PE ratio or profit margin. Um, we can just see that it varies pretty widely. So PE ratio, tech certainly has a higher PE ratio than all of the other industries. Um, Financial services considerably lower. Similarly, when we look at profit margins, um, it just varies. So when we talk about the profit margin of a company or the PE ratio of a company, it's important to think of it as far as how does that industry or sector perform relative to just a random number and saying that that is high or low. I mean, if we're talking about a technology company where you build it and you just maintain it and it works and millions of people can pay to use your service, that takes a heck of a lot less overhead and people power than building a vehicle, having to have the machinery, the manpower, all of that stuff that goes into that process, that service, that industry. So it, for me at least, it doesn't make sense to think of them without taking into account the context of how are the other companies within that specific subset, that industry, that sector, how are they doing? Um, so we've got high level sector average, we've got high level industry average. I added this section, the only show positive values. So there are a lot of negative values over here. So if we select to only show the positives, I think we can get a better representation of like the companies that are performing well. What is their average? If we exclude the companies that don't have positive profits, if they're new and they're just not profitable yet, if they're on the downward sloping side uh, of their company's life cycle, and they're just no longer profitable because they haven't kept up with competitors, um, you can see considerably different numbers. Um, so again, it's just a different way to look at the data. I don't know. For me, I thought it was useful to think of it in this context. Hopefully, you do as well. Anyway, high level sector industry averages up at the top. When we get down, um, when we get down to the bottom table, so this is specifically for the sector and industry that we've selected. So again, I was looking at Microsoft, so it defaulted to this, and now here we can see what are all of the competing companies within that same space. And if we want to dial in just to who is competing with Microsoft, like large cap, just the large cap companies, again we can further dial in our selection and just look at a smaller subset. So if we wanted to investigate how is Microsoft relative to their peers, I would say that their peers should all be large cap. I would say that their peers should probably only have the positive values. So Microsoft is an amazingly successful company as of today. So comparing them to more of a startup doesn't feel like apples to apples. Um, anyway, so that was the intent of this site. Just the ability to dig into the data, some of the metrics for these different companies, specifically within the context of their peer companies. Um, Hopefully you find it useful. If there's any questions, comments, feedback, leave a comment below. Otherwise, appreciate your time. Look forward to talking to you in another video.